The Gemara Shabbos on Daf Chaf Beis Amud Aleph says, Rav Amar Ein Madlikin Miner Laner. Rav says that you cannot light from one Chanukah candle to another Chanukah candle. Ushmal Amar Madlikin, but Shmuel says you can. Here is a fascinating machlokas in our Gemara. Can you take one Chanukah light to light another? Usually, of course, we just take the shamash and we use it to light all the candles. But for our sake, let's just say that you only have 36 candles for some reason, just enough to light the whole, just enough for the whole Chanukah. The Gemara is asking a kasha here of whether or not we can light the first candle and then use it to light the others. Generally, we have a rule. When there's a machlokes, Rav or Shmuel, the din, the law, follows Rav. But there are three exceptions. In this case, this machlokes of Madlikin, Miner Laner, happens to be one of the exceptions. So the halacha, the din, follows Shmuel, and we say that it's mutter to light Miner Laner. To understand this better, of why we follow Shmuel here, not Rav, we must dive into the reasons of Rav and Shmuel. More specifically, why did Rav say that you may not take one Chanukah candle to light the others? If we look a few lines down in Amud, we say, Tema de Rav mishum ka mashchis mitzvah. Rav's reason of why he's more strict and says that you can't light Miner Laner is because it's mashchis mitzvah. It's diminishing the mitzvah. Well, what's diminishing the mitzvah? Rashi says that when you take one candle to light another candle, you're inherently going to drip some wax or some oil is going to fall from the first candle, and it's going to diminish that mitzvah. Maybe it's going to make the candle burn for a short amount of time, something like that. But Shmuel disagrees. It says it's not diminishing the mitzvah, and they didn't follow Shmuel. So why? Why is it didn't like Shmuel, but not like Rav? To understand this, I saw a board by Rav Jonathan Sachs, Zichrono Tzaddik Livracha. He says that we can best understand this machlokes by comparing it to two Jews in today's world. If you take two similar Jews, both Yerushalayim, both keeping all mitzvos, both fully committed to Hashem, but they have one difference. One says, I must look after my light. I must not get involved with Jews who are less religious than me, because if I do, my own standards will fall. My Yiddishkeit will be diminished. And that is the view of Rav. Whereas the other Jew says, no. When I use the flame of my emunah to light the candle in someone else's life, my Judaism isn't diminished. It actually grows, because now there's more Jewish light in the world. When it comes to spiritual goods, as opposed to material goods, the more I share, the more I have. If I share my knowledge, or faith, or love with others, I won't have less, I may even have more. And that's the view of Shmuel. Rav Sachs is saying that the reason the din follows Shmuel is to show us that when we use our light to help others, the result isn't diminishing light. Rather, it results in more light in the world, in more Jews. So this Chanukah, be like the din, be like Shmuel, share your Judaism with others, and take the flame of your faith and help set other souls on fire. Chag Sameach.